Well, to that side, Chirk. Chirk Tunnel, what a nightmare.
Gosh, yes.
Of all the tunnels we've done, that's been the most difficult. How are you supposed to know if somebody... Oh, can't see it end. Nobody coming. So as we enter Chirk Tunnel here, as you will have already seen, we had some difficulty coming across the aqueduct with the flow of water and the difficulty in getting the boat to make progress. It's not really as visible on the videos, but we really felt that we were struggling to move. Watch yourself for getting trapped. Right. Chirk Aqueduct, straight into Chirk Tunnel, no messing. So pretty much straight away here I was having difficulty. The flow of the current had pushed the boat against the left hand wall, and we managed to avoid scraping, but it was really difficult trying to direct the boat. You can see I've got really large tiller movements in both directions, and it's not really having a great deal of effect. We instantly started to see boat speed decrease, and so I was playing with the throttles trying to see if we could achieve a more improved rate. Not particularly keen on speeding through the tunnel, but we were conscious if anybody entered from the far end, they would not be able to stop, and we would be an awful mess in the middle, I guess. As you can hear, I'm playing with the throttles as the boats practically come to a halt again. It's really an effect of the flow of water trying to get around the hull of the boat. It's quite narrow, it's quite shallow, and I think TOMMi's quite deep. And on top of that, you've then got this flow of water that travels from Llangollen to Hurlston to top the reservoir up there, so it all schemes against you really. One of the mistakes I think I made was not to just try flicking the engine into reverse just to ensure we hadn't picked some weed up on the propeller. I don't think that was the main cause of the problem, but it probably would have helped just to make sure that that variable was taken out of the equation. quite distressing at this point because we could see the exit, and all of a sudden the boat practically ground to a halt again, so there was much frustration. Poor old TOMMi's engine was working overtime during the course of this tunnel passage, and I was conscious of that as well. We don't like to force her. The only positive to this is because the engine revs are quite high, we had a piping hot tank of hot water. Well, let's go that side, Chuck. Chirk Tunnel, what a nightmare.
Gosh, yes.
Of all the tunnels we've done, that's been the most difficult. Couldn't get the boat moving, the current's whistling through, I think we're quite deep. Poor old engine, it's had to do more work in the last 10 minutes than it's done in the last
Ever.
2 years.
Even coming up the tidal trend, I don't think it went that bad, was it?
No, not at all. That was not pleasant. We still don't seem to be going anywhere.
Don't pick something up, have they?
I don't think
And
so.
I suppose if it's all narrowing to go through.
Maybe we have.
It's unpleasant because the fumes as well, weren't it?
Yeah, the fumes, the wind was
fumes
coming
were
our way
in,
down
yeah.
the tunnel, so we were revving the nuts out of the engine and also swallowing all the diesel
Yeah.
fumes.
I'm surprised I
Still.
haven't got any vents, or at least one vent, but
We're through.
that'd have to be an early coffee.
It's my nerves as
Get
much
over
as
the
anything.
trauma.
My nerves are shot.
Usually enjoy tunnels.
Yeah. Never had that kind of
but
problem before.
No, we haven't.
Oh, we're narrow.
Not good.
Yes. Poor old TOMMi's engines had a proper scene too. Right, we're just coming up to the second tunnel of the day. A bit shorter this time. Hoping it was a bit better than the last one did. The last one was quite strenuous, certainly for the boat. I can see the other end, it's not so long, which is good. Only a bit of a glorified bridge really. However, I suspect the current is whistling through it. I think it's the current that's giving us most of the problems. And I suspect the canal's not so deep, so there's not much room under the boat for the water to get back, so it really slows you down, even through the bridge openings you slow right down. Tunnels coming up, babe.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Oh, she's here. Quick as you can.
Only a small one.
Yeah. Taking us to the side straight away.
Do you want me to stand at that side? Yeah.
Thanks a dead slow again. I'll show you. So we pretty much saw the same effects that we'd seen in the Chirk tunnel previously. I guess that was to be expected, really. Just not moving very quickly.
Do you want me to get off with the rope?
At this point I'd pretty much decided that there was going to be no point in trying to push things, and we were just going to have to go at the pace that we had. I'm just going to persevere at this until somebody turns up. It'll be slow, but we are moving. Well, we're through.
Goodness.
Really difficult again. Basically just decided to let it go this time and see what happened. I really think it's just the current that's causing it, because as soon as the canal widens out, we're off and running again. Anyway, thank God they're over. Hopefully going back with the current will be easier. Well, easier from a speed point of view. It might be a bit more lack of control.
I'm at the bridge now to make the coffee. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Got a long way to go now then, haven't we? Right.
Well, at least I can.
feel made. We are. That's where we're about to be. Carol had weaved her magic on the bridge again. These bridges you operate with a windlass like a lock paddle, although they do have many turns, or so she tells me, which can be quite tiring, I guess.